Hi, Dusty, and hi, everybody. Dusty's my shy one usually, and she doesn't. Hi, she doesn't come up on camera. Hello, love. Tell me about your day. Your sister got a bird. Oh no, no kisses from Scully. No, no kisses from Miss Scully. We're gonna we're gonna do some sewing. Okay, Daisy's walking around. Can you see this? Is it okay? Daisy just tripped over something. Okay. Mwah. All right. If you would like to go under there, you are welcome to. All right, guys. We did good. We're doing good. Preset some things up, but I have kind of a thought question too. Um, what are we gonna do next? Because I'll need to gather some fabrics together, depending on what it is we're doing. This one could be a shop sample. This one could be a shop sample. This is not hard. This will be a 3 episode, but I don't believe these I can do as a shop sample. I haven't contacted them to see if I can sell their patterns, but this is a massive one. So this would be the moth again. Be my second time making the moth, but I want to do it true to life colors. So that I would go ahead and make sure that I would map out all the colors and everything live, because that's the hardest part, actually. It's setting up your colors and arranging them so that you don't lose them. All right. So I will do a little poll, maybe. I don't think I can do it while I'm live. Why be able to do that? And we'll call it the moth, the angry owl, lizards. Can you see the lizards? I'd probably do them all the same color, although have, I mean, I have thought about doing it a little different, but be too hard. Um, Wrapped and weenie dogs, Halloweeny. Okay. All right. Anyway, that will probably end up as a vote. Hey, Lydia. Oh, I'm dropping shit. How's it going? Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do next. What do you think? Because we're doing this massive shit right now. Meh. So, either the moth that I've already done, but done in real colors, this shop sample, this fun shop sample. Quick, the others not so quick. These are paper pieces. You know that. Oops. All right. Let's see how bad I screwed that up by putting all this crap on top of it. Okay. Is there a number? Okay, that is 68. Let's verify that. But I am having to draft a little. That's going to be so good to see you. Let's get the keyboards a little out of the way, shall we? I don't want, I don't want the fox. So I refigured this section, which means we'll have to cut and make this block and this block because we haven't made 76 and 75, so we'll just have to make this whole thing. And then I need a stock, a trunk. That's it. A trunk here. So I'm playing with what we think the measurements are going to need to be there. So we're coming up real quick on we got to figure out how the hell this goes together because we're here, just the page before. All right. So I suppose we're off like a herd of turtles. All right. That's loaded. Let's not that one. That one. Hi. Oh shit. Where's the book? So 69 is like that. Did you see the new fabric for 27? Haven't sat with it long enough to decide what the hell I want to do with it. 68 is yeah. And I'm guessing you just can't have your entry into the magazine have both boutiques and Wyndham's line. I mean, they said there was only going to be one freaking designer for the region, so they lied about that. I mean, I don't fucking care really, but fairy tame. Daisy, you're not Mary Tame. You're falling all over my shit. Which way does this go? Yeah. Crap, what number is this? Well, this is floating around. 70 is B, and is this N? Yes. Okay. We're going to call this 70 then. Why, thank you. Hey, Days, what's going on? You missed Dusty. She was an internet star there for a second. I was getting mauled with Dusty kisses right as I click live. 68, 70. I'm breaking up. Is it when the sewing machine's going? We were talking about this today. I'm wondering if one of the mics is going on my headset. I have two of the same headset. Okay. $65. Hello, whoever else is lurking. If the breakup keeps happening, we'll try shifting to my other headset. Yeah, I can't decide at all on the new hot fabric. Of course, I really just actually saw it today. I did get a little snippet. What am I smelling? I don't love it when I smell weird things. Okay, 67's on deck. Hello, Lois. How's it going? I wimped out and didn't get Discord up. It's such a fucking day. I gotta be working on the pictures for voting. Damn it. Okay, wait. We make the triangle do the work. Oh, you did? Gotta bring that in to show me. Is it bitchin'? Triangle do the work. So that one with the white corners is 65. I tell ya, that's so great. Everything's ready and up for voting. Voting has started. Supposed to be playing with those photos. Instead, I'm hanging out with you. Met with 2 reps this week. Jen says she's watching. Jen. Hi, Jen. Jen's coming to the shop for the week. Yay! Are you staying in your trailer or staying at the Best Western or something else? We should plan drinks. Hotel. Okay. We should plan we should plan something. It'd be fun. Okay. Yeah, what did I say? This is the 65 one. All right. Daisy Duke, what are you doing? You stinker. Plan? I like it as a plan. But we fly by the seat of our pants. Daisy. 67. So let's get. Here's another big one. I kind of like building these trees. Which, okay, I need your guys' opinion because you two are just insane enough to understand me. What you doing, dog? Okay, where's the rest of the mountain? The mountain just, what, the sky is blocking it? It's kind of starting to bug me. Like, I even went in and drew. Fuck off. Yeah, here. I actually went in and drew because I could take up this section of flying geese. Well, even have a full one and most of one. I mean, maybe even bring them in partially. I don't know. Do you see it? Yeah, because the whole geese are blocking. Come on. I'm overthinking it. I know I'm totally ADHDing that. I mean, where's the rest of the mountain? It's artistic. Yes, I have the Trirex ruler. I did. I happen to have one. I need to order some for the shop. And it is kind of a lifesaver. Patterns are just suggestions. I know. I did send a message to One S1ster this morning because I'm a dumbass. Nothing says dumbass. Um, and asked if she's drafted this base without the little furry creature. I'm like, I can draft it, but if you've already done it, I'll use your math kind of thing. I haven't heard anything. Probably won't. Now I want to say, where's the rest of the mountain? Can you draft that? At that point, I've changed more than 30% of it. I wouldn't do that. It would be a blatant ripoff. But it would be changed enough that I legally could, I would think. I think, but that would be an asshole thing to do. And there are days I'm an asshole. But when I'm not, um, I wonder if we should focus on the aquatic this year, being as it seems like everybody's focused on Bigfoot, which, yay, but, and the furry creatures. But maybe we should highlight the coastal shit. The Dungeness crab and the salmon and that just does not look straight. 'Cause it really kind of isn't. Yay! Sea creatures, are you? What do you think of the fabric? Do you like it? I mean, yes, it's definitely more subdued than Jason's, but do you like it? Where's my pins? It is more masculine. Focus on the cryptids. There's only one in the line. Well, it's not even looked at in this one. What are you doing, Daisy? You're in a really weird position. Okay, well, you didn't pee, so that's good. No kidding, but I don't know that I like the fish on the or brown either. I mean, yes, it's cool to have salmon because that's not done often, but yeah, I'm just a little blawed with it. But I'm very colorful though. Bree was loving the shit out of it. I do like that there's a white back. There should be more salmon. It's very sparse. I mean, I don't know that I'd want packed salmon, but all right, this is 63, right? Totally. I totally blew past it. We're not that far. We're close to that far, though. Oh, we're right here, right? No. Yes? Here. Whoops. Did you hear that? It ripped. We're up here. Okay. I lost it. Where's the fucking paper? Okay. You know, when the corners are the same, it makes it so much easier. Suppose I could teach a class on this. Nope. There we go. Okay, let's press these. That's a lie. Is that done? Okay. These are 64 peas in the corner. Nope, this is 63. Yeah, that's what it ended up being. I think there's still sausage in there, and I saw pork chop. Yes, sir. Yeah? Doctor's note. That was the one you were going to stop anyway? $64. There's supposed to be two. Did I miss? Oh, no, this was. Okay. Oh, I'm in the middle of them. I'm in the middle of them. She missed you. What time did you come home? What time did you come home? You guys are my witness. I've asked twice. Okay. I'd be done. Okay. What do you think about? We probably shouldn't make the patterns more complicated. Like, I can't do my own with that anyway. I don't know why my brain is leaning towards paper piecing. Probably because I'm on a paper piecing kick. But then I was thinking Laurel Heine too, in creating layering a salmon somehow. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, 71 is like that. Okay, glasses back down. Nope, no cryptid in either one. Not this time. Jason's did, but I mean, we're probably going to do like you did, Lydia, and crank out some Bigfoot silhouettes. Maybe we can add a little alien somewhere. When is it was May, wasn't it? The cryptid week or parade or cryptid days or UFO days in McMinnville? That was in May, wasn't it? Totally missed that shit. Okay, we are running out of space over here, so let's finish this up and see. Well, too bad I didn't look ahead. That's one of the ones we gotta rip out. Possums! I could probably make a possum work in this. I could probably make a possum. 71. Okay, let's. Okay. Okay. 72. All right, we've got more to make. Sorry. Sadly. Okay, I'll point them out. They're gonna be shitty. They suck. It's the triples. There's a couple triples, but none of them involve an orange for the fox. So we're gonna be stuck doing it. All right, let's pull. You guys don't see how I ended up making this work here, but I have a whole TV tray with all my stacks on it so that I'm not picking through them. I can just see them. So we need an A. How many of those are we doing? Just one? And O. And P. That's P. And geez, big ass Y. Well, that'll be pretty. Okay, so that's going to be like that eventually. Q, making one of those. Is that a fucking cat? I don't have a cat. Okay. Um, so that's going to be like this, also with a P. So that's 72 and 73. 74 is that. That. I really like those together. I really am wondering if that's what I want in paint that new buffet thing. It's not new. How did you pin the pattern? Um, add the FPP screaming concert. That'd be great. Um, hang on. Okay. What I did, and I'm elevated and not a genius. So in each my webcam scene and my camcorder scene, I added a source that was a video or no, a JPEG, and I had it just saved to my folders and picked it and then sized it so I can move it around. But I thought it was a good, I thought it was a good idea because my pattern was always open and nobody could see what I was fucking making because my pattern was always open. And I clicked the, did I just move everything? I did. Hang on. There we go. And I did something good, huh? That was kind of one of those, hey, I wish I could. Wait a minute. I think I can. I think I might know how to do this. All right. I need 72. Yeah, 73. And every now and then I do have a good idea. Whoop, whoop. Write it down though, because it might be a while before it happens again. All right. It's hard to believe that the tiniest little piece that I trim off of this is enough, but it's enough. Right, let's trim all of these. And now that I've got a couple more of you in, I can get your opinion on what the next thing should be. Oh, Lydia, if you're still on, you were around with Rhonda bitching about her mom's house not selling. It did finally sell just a couple months ago, though. And come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. All right, here's that. Now we get to put these fun jobs together, right? Fun guy. She's doing okay. Nothing has shown up or anything. Her migraines increased, and she's trying to get the hormone shit, progesterone, estrogen shit, trying to get that. She's, what was it? She did the blood transfusions, but she didn't absorb it, the iron. She doesn't seem quite as draggy, but she's also not around much. We're gonna see if we can force her to maybe just be like a member of the group next week. We'll tell her she has to come often. Or at least, thankfully, nothing has happened yet. I hope nothing happens ever. But I think we're also in that almost not sick enough to do anything, or not fucked up enough to do it. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. But let's see, P is the over one on this as well. And that goes like that. I'm going to try to sew with you guys a little bit, or at least do some cutting. Bree's going to help me with a bag. All right, this is 72. You are? You were talking about that, though, I think. I'm going to move this to the other side because I have to cut that, and that's always yucky. 74 is... Which one's M? M. M. B. I mean, I'm getting the impression that all of us women, it's like it's caught up to us, all the menstrual cycles, because it seems like everybody is being told their iron is low or they need a transfusion, or I was told to eat some more red meat that I was low. I just got some stupid beef liver pills. Whoops, 74, 73. All right, you hang out, right? Like that. Okay, let's come over here. Shit, I need the book. Yeah, me too. I don't know about. I haven't had a problem, but I was concerned of just jumping into it. I just must not love taking pills because I'll look right at. They don't have a taste. It's a capsule. I still am like, I don't want to do it. You can make me. And this is true. This is 72. So if we have A here, that means I should be able to make it so it's right side up for me. That'll be pretty. 72. Oh, damn it. It is. Okay, so your body doesn't like to run on it at all. Well, I guess if they would have been testing medicines on women long before now, we might have a solution for our iron issue, right? Okay. I'm supposed to change your camera views. What am I doing? All right. That's going to be 72 when we're done with that. 74. Hey, chords. And I don't. Yeah. See? And we could go on and on. But I have a new sticker in the shop. It is a planchette that's pink and it says X the patriarchy. And I think it's fun. What? You're not going to show me? It's going to be the same. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We could go on and on. We're just going to make it work, girls. Whoops. You didn't get to see me cut that. I didn't move the camera. I'm sorry. Let's make this clear. Ba-ting! What was that? Hey, hey, photos. Okay, this up. These I worry about because that corner. Well, all right. We're going to say what I've said before. This is a wall hanging. It doesn't have to hold up to washings. It doesn't have to hold up to it being fit on and draining those seams. It's gonna be fine. Oh, okay, cool. Let's. Nope. There we go. You just don't like me. I need to go back and add fingerprints to my fingerprint unlocking. How do I do that? Because now I need to Jamie's group so I can see. Have Lois, have you become part of the Magic Makers? Material Magic Makers? Is that what it is, Lydia? I will try to share it there. I gotta get it open up. If you could share it in there, that'd be great. Okay. That's fucking awesome. I don't know if you can say it. Magic Makers Quilt Group. Yep. Thank you. Look at that. And that you was that clear vinyl you used? I can't remember. It was one of the vinyls though. Do you remember? That's just great. It is. It's purple, yes, but is it clear or like sunglass clear? Or is it just non-see-through? Yeah, you. 74 is this last one. And whatever this one is. That's awesome. Look at that skull batik in there. Nice. So how hard was it to, yay, you can see through it. How hard was it to uh move those straps? You said you had to redo it. Oh, thank you. Um, it's a keychain, and I have one of those lanyard loops in my, from under. So I have this little loop, and I lost my ring. And I want to say my friend Christine brought these back and gave a couple of us these little keychains that she found. And I was so afraid of something happening to it that I've had it for years in my bedroom, it hanging on a hook on my coat rack that I put my sweaters on. And I decided, fuck that shit. I'm not getting any enjoyment out of it. So thank you for posting it in the group. So now I'm just using it because that's the point. They weren't made so I'd keep it in a corner. So thank you. I like it. A little log cabin, purple and silver. It's either that or it was, God, it might have been Lene. Might have been Lene that did that. All right. Okay, webcam. All right. We've got, we got too much shit, girls. Okay. 74, 72. All right. Now, I don't think my hair is thinning until I fucking get on camera. All right, I'm going to start wearing hats. Black ones. Like my soul. That was for you, Greta, if you ever watch this. All right. She killed me. She did that one. All right. So here's where they're wanting me to make the blocks that start the ears. So we're going to skip that because we're going to make our own thing. So, oh shit, we got to do this one. One of the stem blocks. So I'll just zip this right the hell through. And then let's piece together as much as we can. And then we'll have to cut and piece those blocks as we go to fill in. Which shouldn't be too bad. Anybody good coming to Edgefield in August? That would be fun. Okay. Come on, you bitch. Okay. Let's do it this way. It'll probably behave a little better. I can't even get it to start, let alone behave. Love that little. All right. Now, let's do this other half. Kneel down. Nobody's back here, right? All right. Let's piece this next section. Okay. Trim, trim, trim. Okay. I tell you, I have picked some of my favorite boutiques for this. So I'm loving it. All right, so this is, where is this going to actually end up? All right, I think we're going to have to kind of go over the, let's temporarily fold that back. How about that? We can do that. We can do whatever the hell we want. I got a 1 by 4.5 D. Oops, wrong color. Well, that's 4.5. But that's kind of 1.5, and I'm pretty sure we just fucked that up. But let's see before I trim it if I really needed a Nope. Let's trim it, and then we've got it. I must have had 1.5 strips, and I'm like, okay, I'll cut the segment, and then I'll turn it. I never did. All right, 57 is going to be a 57, 63, 1 of 63. I love how the trees come together like this. Now that actually, and we could probably do that, but that's goes up here. And sews in. Shall we? Blue hippo quilt. I love it. That's cute. You don't have to. You might have people, but Rhonda's daughter does logos and stuff and could maybe help draw a blue hippo quilt design thing. I don't know. Might be something to talk about. I think she did the logo for Bree for the quilting. 72, we just did 72. So then we're gonna have this section. Let's go ahead and just pin it up here. 67, 52, 67. See how that, I mean, she's good. I'm not sure I could finish the mountain. This is such a different way of thinking. God, they've done this kind of weirdly. 55. Okay. We've done it. We've went ahead and followed her directions before and has come together really nicely. 64. Even when I go, what? 68 and 45. Okay. We'll see. Maybe she can bring her kiddo in one of the days that you're sewing. Okay, so here's where we're gonna have. Originally, they wanted a 6.5 by 8.5. I'm guessing that's this. Okay. So originally they wanted this, but I need to piece in. I need to piece in a stem, and that's not right. Trunk. Are you really not hearing me at all? Okay, well, it's just fucking you, Lydia. But you can't hear me. 69. 59 or 69? 69. Where's 69? Yeah. All right. What am I gonna do? 65, 40. It's not too far over. It is. Sorry. We'll tuck it in. 74. One of these new fuckers. 74. 53. It's the how far are we going to get on building these couple blocks? 71. 73 is one of the newbies. Is there any of that yet? Okay. 63. And 59. And then we repiece that. But let's get that far. Okay, okay. Well, anybody else? I mean, because I've got the three of you talking. What about, wait a minute, up here, who snuck in and said something about the little keychain thing? The baby booty. Can you hear me? Okay, let's do the easy one. Let's do the easy one. It's technology, is what it is. Okay, it's all Lydia then. Thank you for checking in with me. I can't see shit. Okay, I'm gonna watch down here. Okay, what are you working on, booty? Booty girl. Sorry, just gonna start having fun with that. I saw that happening. Okay, open. Well, I guess open isn't really the right term, is it? We're not gonna go there. That did not sound yummy, but it sounds okay now. But I bet you it didn't sell at all. This is fun. Okay, so you broke my top thread. Crap. Let's open that up. Of course, it'd be hidden anyway. We're coming up on 4th of July. I hate 4th of July. I just start having boomers. Dusty hates that. Oh, you know what? I need to order me another bottle of CBD. I should do that right now. Well, not right now. Oh, I'm with you guys, but you know what I mean. Okay. That looks okay. I think we just have a momentary. What the fuck? Lois sent a link. I could try to turn on Discord, and maybe she could talk to me that way. If she has Discord. My one problem, I haven't really only, I've done it twice, and I only had somebody use it once. Problem was, I think she had a feedback loop, and so she stopped watching on YouTube and just talked to me through Discord, which, I mean, conversation was fine, but then I don't have um, the stats are, I don't have anybody watching. So I might have to think about that. Speak to some people much wiser than me, meaning kids that do this shit. What BOM? A keychain pouch. Yay. You know, Sassafras Lane is who I'm going to pull some cork and patterns from. I can also do trunk show with them. I want to get a little bit, I want to fill out my section and then do that. Wait, look and see if how they look. See if it's something that, what did I do wrong there? See if it's something that we can pull off at the shop. Part of the problem with a block of the months is the fact that you have to buy 20 bolts of fabric to do it. And I don't love that. God, especially Wilmington. Fucking A. So bad. I can see that they've improved it, but Wilmington's one of the higher ones now on price per yard. They didn't used to be. And I got to see Michael Miller today. I haven't seen Michael Miller in years. Oh, the trunk show? Yep. Yep. I was looking at that. But if I have the patterns, they're going to want all the shits. So maybe I'll get some shit and then do it. Is the plan. I just gotta stop long enough to fix the images on the website because I'm doing the shop hop. There's just not enough. I don't think that goes there. But we're gonna check that over there. Oh, and I'm starting to pull some canvas in. We ordered just a tiny bit. Oh, beautiful print. and a solid to go with it, and one more that is like super dark wine with these scrolly. I don't fucking know. I don't know, but it's awesome. It was you. She pulled it out, and we're like, "Fuck, I have to buy that. I'm gonna have to be stuck buying that." Okay, that's upside down. That isn't. How'd that go? Yeah. All right. Okay. I should just pick up the next one and have it ready. Oh, we're supposed to keep going back and forth, right? What did we do? Okay. Nope. Need to go this way. Got it. God, I got a whole 7 of you. Hello. Hi, howdy, how's it going? Okay, get that out of the way. What's poking my arm? Okay. After I sew this and sew these 3 together, then we got a smidge of figuring out to do. So you'll have to come in and vote, Lois. And anybody else watching that's local, and then keep watching because I'll have links to vote on our website. Now, voting's going to be texting the shop or voting via Facebook, but I'll have links. What the heck just happened to Robert yesterday? It's like I'll find a foxtail or something in there. And let's see. I did that wrong. See what's wrong? Back. All right. I'm getting excited to get to the math. Okay, somebody take my temperature, because that can't be right. I don't think it's the math part. I think it's I'm putting my first stamp on it to make it unique and mine. I used to have this woman that occasionally would go flip through to see what's new on my website, and I get these little texts from her telling me what products I forgot to upload the image, or the image link is broken, or some fucking problem. Always some problem. A few months ago, I was doing a live and I kind of dedicated a couple to her and her channel because she passed away. And as I go digging in my website, because I'm in the shop off, the virtual one, I realize fucking I'm missing images and I'm like, damn you, Carrie. I need another Carrie. I need another someone that did what she did. There can't be another one of her. But all right, what's on top? What's on top? That's got to be that way. It's got to be that way. All right. And I'm never working on the same fucking laptop twice, so I never know where my damn images are. I got the same image now saved on 2 or 3 computers. Okay. Somebody sent something. Is that you, Loves? That mask is great. Okay, that was the block of the month, and I don't know what the other Badine was. It's okay. Hey, that looks so much fucking better. All right, let's see how we do this. I think other tree trunks were 1.5 inches, I think. That is so much narrower. Yeah, look at that. Look at the difference. What is wrong with that one? How come? How come? That is so much narrower. I'm not happy with it, so I might redo that little piece. But if we look back here, we're going to go ahead and put it up because at least it will give. We're going to look at just the bottom. We're not looking at this fucked up area. All right, so damn it, got it in my sleeve. Okay, that is 3/4 and okay, 62, 1.5. Okay, so it is 1.5. And if that was roughly 4 3/4, and what am I looking for? I don't know how you only registered one thing. Okay, 3/8 1.5 equals, okay, so 3/4 an inch Oh my God, what am I doing? This is 0.75. I'm on it. I got it. Okay. 1 and 5/8. Hi. What are you doing? Got this at 1 and 5/8 is point 0.63, right? Okay. Do we have? No, that's a bigger piece right there. What about that one? So is that basically the same thing? So yeah, what are these two measurements? It's going to be the same measurement here coming in. All right, so let's do these two measurements. Okay, so what was it? What was that? See, it's so fun being me. Okay, I'm gonna go take this one out. I'll be right back. Okay, all right, 1.5 now. Two. What? Mhm. Hey, we just found a package of chocolate snowmen in his room. So pop that open. Okay, we're going to need, is that 4.5 then? Yes. Yay. Ooh. right. I need 8.5 inches. Well, they're done. Sorta. I have to pick up a little orange paint and I will paint a section of T111 that needed to be replaced. And there at some point will be a wood railing that needs to be added, but it is pretty much, there was some dry rot found, no surprise. Okay, let's come over. Okay. So Robert went and got some of that same like roofing tar paper like that's on the ramp and covered the back deck with it. So yeah. Now I think this is going to give us one thing to think about. And that is this the bottom? Am I taking this trunk all the way to the bottom of the quilt? If for some reason this is not the bottom, am I taking it to the bottom? I don't think I need to. That is every text suggestion. I get asked that. I even get asked, is it plugged in? I'm like, I'm married to a techie. Don't you think I would have checked that first? Okay, that will, you can't see. That will work. But I do need to either remake that middle section or tug it a little bit because it is a good half inch off. But this is where we have to build some more ideas. So let's just start on some of this. Oh, also, Rhonda was reading today out loud that it's going to be and has already been a horrific tick season. So everybody check your dogs, cats too, not just on their body, but armpits, toes, around their bottom, in the ear, in the mouth, under the tongue, in the gums. So, oh, so check your pets and get familiar with how to remove them. I have no idea why it's so bad this year. They made it sound in the article like they've seen more people already this year than they see most years. This is how this went, right? I hope. I'm gonna have to go get acquainted with the right way to remove ticks. It's been so long. I don't think I'll have a problem here. But now that I said that, okay. And check on Daisy. Okay, where's the pencil? Okay. Oh, all right. Is that why the ticks are bad? Because it was pretty mild. Okay. That was the losing, so let's get it the right way. Okay. See, that makes so much more sense. Because that carries in, that carries in. Yay! All right. So let's press these out. And let's press these in out. Is shit, that's still in May. I was asked if the late show was the same Saturday as the week so, and I haven't been able to stop long enough to answer that. Still feel like there was something I needed to ask Michelle. She's gone. No idea what it was. Oh crap! Was I supposed to put another breaking weight piece on here? One of those little spacers. Because okay, we're gonna make that work. We made it work. That's what we do. Well, that's what we do. We bitch and we make it work. Oh, damn, that was almost horrific. I almost cut that whole thing. Thank you for saving her. We're gonna have to be mean to some of this. You're gonna see it here. I bought it. It's mine. I can't get in trouble for it. I'm gonna be mean to my fabric. Okay. I think you kind of had a snowman too now that I opened it. Still need to come up technically with something to eat tonight. It was a no cook day. Okie doke. Burp. Okay. Actually, that was stupid because now they're in my way. 6 people. Howdy. Broke into the cheese. Okay. Okay, I was mean and we're off a little here. We'll see how it goes. But now we have to figure. Okay? Let's see if we can figure. Yay. Where's the book? Okay. Now they have a 71. And they put a solid piece of green here. But if we make this be one more, that needs to be something with green. Here, let me grab. We need to have green, right? So we can keep that same triangle and then, okay. And then, it's got to be the shirt then. Okay. And that can be whatever the hell I want it to be. So that would overlap. So we would need another one of these. Green and yeah, Dad might not know that there was. So we could make that one of these triple blocks. I can't believe I just said that. And have that be um have that be I don't have one cut, but we can have it be one of those kind of things. That would work nicely. But I have to pick something for here and then start the trunk. Okay, it's gonna go there. What's this one R? Maybe we'll cut one more of this R because it's nowhere else. Can't believe I just suggested doing that thing hard block. Just cause. Just cause. Okay, blue, blue. Okay. A. Okay, let's see if we can get. Because where would R be? I don't know why I have a single R. 88. 88 is part of segment 11, and segment 11 goes. Really? Oh my word. R 88. It will be close to it. It would be here and here if I did that. Okay, now we're thinking this. He's only in there once, and it would make more sense to have it in there more than once. So we're going to make it be this, which would be that, and that would be awfully close. Maybe I shouldn't. What's this one look like? It's going to have the same problem, I betcha. Oh, that's even closer. Okay. What about which is that? All right, it's not going to matter. But do we want? All right, if anybody's watching, there's one A, B, C. Anybody care? Anybody? Anybody? We have to make it up ourselves. That's okay. Oh, here's what that would look like because I have one. Well, where's that supposed to go? Where's 64 supposed to go? Look at that. 64 goes. I don't know. I don't know. I almost don't see it anywhere. Which would be odd. 64. Wait, 64. Had to make two because there's one. Okay, here. Do we care if it's not? Most of them are, though. Okay. What was that? I don't know what that was. A? Which one? This one? Is it too close? Seems like everything else is a little bit bigger of a jump. But we could put the shop hop fabric, which is up here in the same block. I would put a lot of it right there. Is that enough of a? There is a greater contrast than the others, I think. It's- So that leaves me whoop, with that, I guess. All right, so I'll probably have to cut another one of those because I'm stealing an already cut one bucket, right? FAFO. There's Q, R. Okay. And I can't believe I'm going to make a tri block. I don't even know what you call that block. Do you? All right. Or just PIA, pain in the ass block? Definitely. Definitely that. But I think that's roughly what should be there, being as there's some above it. press that. And I'm going to have to cut. Oops. Okay. Triangle. I don't even know if I'm going to need these little guys because I bet you that was to go in a box. Okay. Let's build the tri block. Okay, so that and this are going to go together. Let's do that. Here's. Do we know which way to press that? Oh, fuck. Out. That was quite the stretch. All right. I need. I need one of these. Let's crop the corner now. And the back. I need one of those eucalyptus silver greens. Have some already? Yeah. So I thought I had that. Maybe I dropped one. Okay. I need. Let's look at that again. That needs to come down. We have to pick our base block first. So both of those went this way. Yeah. Okay, that's totally backwards, but yeah. But yeah, that's it. Okay. And then I'll have to give pills to dogs and dogs. upstairs. At least Daisy. Hey, wow. Oh my goodness. I got 9 of you. How's it going tonight? We are going off rail. Okay. So, I finally ripped my book. Okay. I'm here. So, if this, then this. Hmm. Okay, let's hope I didn't fuck that up. I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we did it. Let's do it this way. Pain in the ass. Okay. I keep thinking is all worthwhile things aren't easy. This is a pain in the ass. It's the Pia block. This is about out of heat. We're just gonna let it. Okay. Shall we see if I did it right? Or whether I'm really throwing in the towel. Okay. Big deal. So if this goes here, that keeps that, that keeps that, this keeps this. Does that look okay? Because this is different. I wonder about that. I think that should be green. That makes sense? Well, I guess you're seeing through the trees. Okay, no, that's fine. But should that be, or should that have just stayed just half? Oh, fuck. Can I fold that? Because I'm an idiot. Well, you get it. No, I feel like it needed to go down. Hey, Nanette. I don't mean for good. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. I think I'm okay with that. Now I have to. We are creating new blocks. This is new. This is new. This is new. And now I need. What's this one? 71. Oh, that's here. And this was going to put a 4.5. Ouch. And that's the thing. What about that? That would be probably perfect. Okay, so let's see if we can figure that out. This piece, segment 8. Okay, that's even. So that's 4.5 by 6.5 times 2 plus a 1.5 by. I don't know how tall I need it. Oh no, so that I don't need the 6.5. So 4.5 by 4.5. Two of those, and 1.5 by 4.5. Because that's as far as I need to make that go down. So 4.5 will do. I need one more 4.5-inch square. Daisy's quite done with my ass. And a 1.5 by 4.5. And that should fill that section. So I think we got it. What do you think? I think we got it. Daisy's gonna lose her mind. You okay, Daisy? You going bonkers? That's going to be too big. We're going to trim it down then. That's okay. I'd rather it be that way. Yes, I do not want the fox. Did the fox on the first one? I do not want him on mine. I actually sent One S1ster a note this morning and asked if they happened to have drafted that section without him, so I didn't have to. And, they're busy. They didn't get back to me instantly, and so I did it myself. I'm just joking on that. I got to it before they got back to me. If they would have gotten back to me. All right, so then that's going to go here. Okay. And you weren't around for the other discussion. All right. Look at camcorder. Nope. Well, no, the other one's closer up, I think. It's now bugging me that the mountains stop, that the flying geese interrupts. You could see through the sky. You know, now I'm debating taking this set of flying geese out and finishing the mountain. And I will just have to get that on the board and play with it. Because why not? What's the worst that will happen? I put it back. It's from my wall. It's not like I don't know. But that's what I'm debating right there. Oh, she stopped pacing. Did she get stuck? Nope. Now I hear her. Don't be that way, machine. I love you, Jackie. Be nice. This is the last couple stitches of the evening. So let's press that open. or present, not necessarily open. Not open seam, just open. Just open, open. All right, that'll be, yes, definitely longer. So, no, sorry. Okay. I think the fox is cute. I'm not saying not to do the fox. I just want the majesticness of the mountains. I don't want to cute it up. I want a different look. Okay, so if we finger press, thing is I miscalculated and made it too big anyway. Let's just find our centers. Alright, can't wait to see how this looks. It's not center. Yeah, it is. It's just so much pattern. Alright, so 8.5. Alright, let's put, I debated with myself on the first one. And I put the fox in, but I didn't put the words in. And I'm choosing not to on this one. I might still need a smidge of adjustment because I just kind of, everything's warped a little. Okay. But I'm happy with my tri-block. I don't know what else to call it. But that's slowly sticking. So just know that. Okay. I think I look pretty good. I need to bring that a little lower, huh? So how's that section go together? How do they want that? How do I keep ending up on a page it's not the page I need to be on? We're not at 92. We're not there. Here we are. 5 and 6 templates. Okay, so you wanted 60, those two together, this unit together with this sewn on, which I'll sew it on, but I want to redo this. Oh, well, how about we just move it so you guys can see the whole thing with some fixing so it's not overly pressed. Daisy. Not bad. Guess you can't see all of it. Almost. Just about. There you go. I'm good. I'm good. It's it's growing on me more and more. But I'm willing to take a little extra time and take something apart and figure something like that because this one's for me. I'm not just following the pattern to sell the pattern. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. My dog is mad. I'm tired. My bones are weary. So, God, 9 of you still on here? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please do the things like share, follow, all the good shit, because that's the only way this works anymore. Hard to believe, but I'm not going to be that. Please just watch it 3 times. But please like, follow, share, to the like things. So sometimes what I do is I hit the share and the copy link button, and then I don't necessarily share that link, but the fact that I clicked it is registered somewhere. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I love y'all. I'll be back here. What the hell day is it? Today's Thursday, so I'll be back on Monday. All right, you coming? Do you want to say goodnight? Say I want to go to bed. Okay, love bug. Let's go to bed. Huh? You're my old girl. All right, guys. I'll see you on Monday. Thanks a ton. Love you all. Full tablet. Where's that?